And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw it is Locke. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick-6, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And New York set to take the field. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The numbers on the ground for Carson last week, 19 carries, 70 yards.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A quick throw there out to Jeffrey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The offensive starters now for the Jets.
And the schedule makers have given them a little break right here. Back-to-back home games, and they won last week. So they're trying to make it 2 in a row before they hit the road next week. They have to take advantage of this break in the schedule.
From the 44, Locke. And this one complete to Reed. And up of 8. Locke now on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that one will be accepted. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. This is caught by the undrafted rookie, Jacoby Myers. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Smith. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Here's Smith. The numbers for Antonio last week: 6 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. 8-3 our score.
60 or.
They'll run on 1st down. Powell. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Jones has it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just
what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Smith on 1st down. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 2, Smith. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg Olsen. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
They'll try and run him with Gurley. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone. And into the offensive backfield, he's a heck of a player.
And there, a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. He's bred this big defensive tackle.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
All right, partner, count with me. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Look, he had all day to throw the football and never got rid of it and allowed for the sack. That's not on the offensive line.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. The Pats at the line, ready to go. On 1st and 10, Smith. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over. With a football at the 35-yard line.
We got this. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
After the turnover, here's Locke. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Locke now on 1st down. He finds McKinnon, complete. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Locke going to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
All day, every day, any day.
Locke to throw on 3rd and 1. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And now look at him go. The 20, 10, 5. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had...
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Alex Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. A throw there. The hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Chris Carson trotting back out there. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. We have hit the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And he'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time.
They need a stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3-score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Another try after the first down sack. Smith, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, of course, the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. 58, boys. 58. 58 is the mic.
Hey, high 7. Ready?
They snap it to Smith. And this one complete to Jermaine Gresham. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Back to throw, Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Second down, McKinnon. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Go! Head over. 61, match back, right.
On first down, Carson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
8 lead.
And some room to maneuver. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
60 outlaw.
Push him back. Push him back. And 10 at the Patriots 39-yard line.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
On second down now, McKinnon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On second down, it's Carson. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
64.
From the gun on third down, Locke, complete. Richardson has it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Into the red zone, it's Locke. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. About the 5. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on third downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. Locke going to try and throw on third down. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Clock now to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Brandon Coleman there to make the grab. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. From the gun, here's Smith. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. On first down, it's Smith. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. After the sack on first down, Locke. And this one complete to Reed. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Locke. And Jeffrey's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pick up there of 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They look to throw. It's Locke. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing again on second down. Locke. It's caught by OBJ. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Locke going to bring the offense up 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. Here's Locke to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one falls incomplete. And now, look at the clock. Only 7 seconds remain. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha.
58, boys. 58. 58. It's Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
Get it.
Smith going to throw it. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Pats, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.